Hello, my name is Aradom, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create two spirals using Python. Basically, on my screen, I do have two screens. The one on the left side, it shows you the output of what of the code that we're going to be writing on the right side. So basically, before we get started on writing code or anything like that, we need to understand what the question is asking us to do. So basically, what the question is asking us to do is it wants us to create two spirals side by side, and then there's actually an image that is given to us, and then we have to create or write a code so that the output of that code would mimic the picture that was given to us. So basically, the picture just exactly looks like the picture that you see on the left side of the screen. So the first thing that I did was basically, since we're going to be using Turtle, we have to import Turtle. And after that, I knew that we were going to be using a function, and then that function is going to have a loop inside it, because we're going to be doing one thing several times. So before I can go into the loop and the function, the first thing I actually did was create the screen, the background color, and my turtle, which I like to call Bender. So right here I created the screen, and I assigned the screen to have a light green color, and then I created my turtle. I named him Bender, and then I gave Bender a color of blue. Okay, and then after that, I went and I positioned my Bender. So I gave him a place to start. So pen up so that he wouldn't write anywhere, and then I basically gave him a position where to start drawing the loop. Okay, so now I got to the point where I have to use my function, so I went back to create my function. So what I did was I created a function called draw spiral, and then this function would take in two variables. T, that's basically that is for the Bender, or the turtle, and then degree, that's the amount of degree that turtle is gonna turn. So after that, I went inside the function right there and created a for loop for I in range of 100, so that the turtle is gonna move or it's gonna make 100 lines. T forward length. So length, that's going to be the amount of length the turtle has to move before it makes a turn. So I initialized length over here, and I gave it a 0 value. And over here, once the loop is over, length is going to have an additional 2 points or 2 values to it. So in the beginning, length has 0, and then once the loop is over, it's going to become 0 plus 2, then length is going to become 2, and then that loop is going to go back again. So that is going to create like an effect where in the beginning length was 0, so the turtle moves 0 and then makes a turn at 0, and then the turtle is going to go in the second loop. The turtle is going to go two length, or 2 pixels or so, and then it's going to make a turn, and then it's going to go 2, and then that's going to go into 4. So that's what is going to create this growing spiral, as you can see it over here. Okay, so once we created our function, the next step to do is go back and use that function. So here we type our function name, and then for the turtle we type in Bender, since I named my turtle Bender. And then for the degree, we put in 90 degrees. So my turtle is gonna go, for instance, my turtle is gonna go 2 length, and then it's gonna make a 90 degree, and then 4 length, and then it's gonna make another 90 degree, and then 6 length, and then it's gonna make another degree. So that is what is gonna create that spiral that we see over here. right over here. Okay, so once we do that, we're gonna move our turtle to a new location so that it would start drawing the other spiral. So what I did was I told my turtle to put the pen up and then move to home, meaning here. And then from here, I told it to move 120 pixels. So from here, it started going right over here. And then I told it to put the pen down, which means, you know, it's going to start drawing. And then once we're done with that, once we're done positioning our turtle, the next thing we need to do is call in that function, draw spiral, and then give it two variables, and then let it draw. So for the first variable, again, we're going to be using our same turtle, which is Bender. And then for the degree, we use 98 degree. So the big difference between the two spirals is the degree. The first one is 90 degrees. So since we use that 90 degree, every angle we're going to get is a 90 degree angle, which is going to be, which is going to look nice and sharp and clean. But for our second spiral, we're going to be using 98 degrees. So this is going to make it, not be, or it's going to make it way different, just like you see it over here. It's not going to make it look like this. So the 89 degrees is going to be a little bit twisted. Okay, so the 89 degrees is going to go into here, and then and then the output is gonna, is gonna look like this, the painting. So I'm gonna run it so that we can see how it's gonna go. Okay, so now our turtle is just going over that loop that we created over here. It's just following what it's told to do. Just go and make 90 degree angle turns, and then go X amount of length, and then go around 100 times. So the next one it's gonna be doing the second spiral, and this is being done on an 89 degree. Perfect. Two spirals to look exactly like what we were asked to do. So basically that's how you create two spirals. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.